Hello everyone, it's Don Wiley again with more updates on the construction going on in and around the villages. This first area is north of Pinellas shopping area, and if you recall about 4 years ago, this is the area that the villages wanted to build in, but the mayor of Wildwood, Mr. Wolf, said that the villages didn't meet their criteria for trees and sidewalks. I'm guessing that villages didn't want to clear enough trees for them because they've pretty much wiped out every tree on this piece of property. Keep in mind, this is not the village's building here. Now we're going to go to a new area. This is the corner of County Road 470 and County Road 501. I spotted this area last Sunday when I was driving around, but I wanted to do some more checking before I made any comments on it. This is two areas that surround a water treatment facility owned by the city of Wildwood, which makes me think this is not going to be a commercial property area or the new town square that everybody's been hoping for. One thing I did notice is they did clear a lot of trees, which is uncharacteristic. So I got out my mutters and I put on my blue jeans and I took a walk into where these wood piles are burning. And what I did see was some of the trees didn't look very healthy that had been taken down. They had some bark infestations, some rotted roots. So I'm not sure why they did the clearing that they did, but it is pretty substantial and it is pretty uncharacteristic of what we've seen from the villages in the past. This next flyover is of the Lofts. As you can see, a lot of work has been accomplished in the last week. That's the new clubhouse. I'm going to take a slightly wider view on this next pass. Again, you can see the new clubhouse and several other structures. These apartment buildings here, you can see they're putting in the trusses for the second floor floors. We'll take a quick look at the new hospital and hotel. The brick facades are going on in the buildings and they're looking quite nice. I still haven't figured out what this area is going to be. Here's the new emergency department. Stud walls are already starting to go up. This is a view from the back. This smaller building looks to be an MRI facility because there's no metal studs or beams in the walls. This is the new building next to Cody's. And here's a look at the 4 other buildings that are being built in Brownwood at this time. This is at the top of the crane at the Rohan Rec Center. They're getting ready to start the pilings on the north side of County Road 44. The pilings on the south side, shown here, are now done. here's the new greenhouses being built for the Villages Grown. This is a massive facility. The building at the top of the screen is the processing center. Some people have asked for a map to see where the different areas are, so I'm including that in this new video. This is the traffic circle at the intersection of Morse and Warm Springs Avenue. Last week I stated that this traffic circle looked bigger than the other ones. I was corrected. It is in fact the exact same size as the rest of the traffic circles in the Villages. We're coming up again on the Chitty Chatty Bridge. A little more progress looks to be made on it, and it looks like they're starting to put in the golf cart path. The ball fields at the Everglades Recreation Area are coming along nicely. Work on the Magnolia shopping area is coming along. You can see the outline of the footprint of the new buildings. We'll take a quick flyby of the Everglades Recreation Center. Shingles and siding are starting to go on the building now. I've been informed that the blue courts up here are for platform tennis. The brown area ahead is the new soccer field and multi-purpose field. This is Edna's, still under construction, and you can see the large parking area for the food trucks that'll be servicing the building. Here's another look at the golf cart bridge that's going over the Turnpike. You can see that about half the upper structure of the bridge is now in place. This is the intersection where US 301 and Warm Springs Avenue meet. Previously I had thought this would be some sort of commercial area, but now it looks pretty obvious with the roadbed going in that they are definitely improving the intersection here. People send me questions about what the piles of dirt are at the intersection of the Turnpike and US 301. Well, here they are. This is dirt that the Villages has moved from other areas to here to get it out of the way so they can get the land prepped. I've seen the same thing about a half a dozen times through other areas that are being constructed. Ultimately, all of this dirt is going to get moved back to the area where it started at, but they're going to use it to create the texture and the rolling hills and the landscape of the area instead of it being all flat pasture land. That's it for the construction areas. The next 10 minutes of the video is going to be of the residential areas that are being built. This area is just north of the Cattail Recreation Area. A month ago, none of this was here. This goes into the very southwest corner of Marsh Bend. I had previously made a statement that these were going to be premier homes. I was wrong. These are just designer homes, many of them with very deep lots fitting for a pool. Now we're going to go to the area next to the ball fields. This is dominated by DeMarco Drive and Sebald Street. Now we'll take a look at Boudreaux Circle. This is the street that's all lined in brick. Next up is the south end of Marsh Bend. This is Samuel Villas. And this is Kate Villas. These are kind of nice. They have fenced-in backyards, so if you're a dog owner like I am, that's great for them. These are veranda homes. This is Ryan Villas. The main road here is Thornburg Trail. This is traveling east now. The north end of Kate Villas and the veranda homes traveling west again. And this is Thornburg Trail again. We'll do a quick flyover of Linden Isle. We're going north here. I'll do a quick turnaround and we'll head south again. And another trip to the north. We'll now take a look at the east side of the village of Linden. This is heading south along Parkway Path. The River Bend Recreation Center is just beyond these trees. There it is. I'll head north again. Now we'll head south along the Turnpike side of Parkway Path. Now we'll take a look at this large area. This is Monarch Grove. The Swallowtail Recreation Area is coming up right here. I'll turn around and head back north again. This is more of the River Bend Recreation Area, and the Rupert Dog Park is right there. We'll head south again. This is Hickey Way, which parallels the Turnpike. We're heading north again from the very southern tip of Monarch Grove. This area of the villages is dotted with lots of little natural areas like this, where they've kept the trees and put in a small park-like area. This is a high-altitude flyover of Monarch Grove going to the north. That's the Swallowtail Recreation Area. And we're coming up on the River Bend Recreation Area and the village of Linden. We'll go over Linden Isle now. We'll go over the new southern part of the village of Linden. For this video is a section of Monarch Grove that's currently under construction. this brings us to the end of this video. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Again, I'm Don Wiley, and I hope you have a pleasant day.